Okay, you guys, let's give a hand to our guest speakers, Miss Hall and Miss Brute. We're gonna have time for some questions and then we'll go to lunch.
Okay. Question. So if you're nonprofit, how do you make your money?
Oh, that's a great question.
Yes, great question.
The way that we get our money is through our mission. So basically, through all the events and donations that we have, that is used to cover our funds so that we can go and do future events and things of that nature.
Yes, so basically, the government makes sure that nonprofit organizations like ours gets funding and, of course, loans and grants helps too.
Yo, where you from?
Oh, I'm from Detroit.
No, you. Where you from?
Oh, I'm from Atlanta.
Like what part? What high school?
I went to Little Burn.
Baby, that's Gwinnett, not Atlanta.
Okay, guys. If we're going to ask questions, raise your hand and wait to be called on.
Other question. So, if you love black people so much, why do you talk white?
Excuse me?
Baby, you sound like a white girl.
Okay, that's rude. We're not going to do that right now.
No. That's fine. I'm not talking white. I am enunciating and speaking proper English, which is a luxury that's afforded to all races and ethnicities. And just because you sound like you want to be picked right off of the Ebonics plantation does not give you the right to harass me or any of your other peers who sound like me. So, in conclusion, Miss Shakima, I'm not talking the white way, I'm talking the right way. Understood?
Okay. Let's say thank you. Thank you.
It's not what you said, but it's how you said it.
Whatever, Kamille. Them little ghetto-ass kids were rude and hella disrespectful, and I don't have time.
You know what, Dionne? As long as you see them as ghetto-ass kids, you will never be able to relate to them. Think about it, Dionne. These are inner city kids. Most of them are on food stamps and come from single-parent households. Their parents speak broken English. The rappers that they listen to speak broken English. And guess what, Dionne? Their peers, they speak broken English. So the only time that they have ever heard the proper pronunciation of words was from some white man. So then you come and they hear you speak, and that's all they have to compare it to. Look, instead of you being so defensive about it, you should have just had a little more empathy.
Empathy? I'm not going to dumb myself down to make myself more relatable. So what if I grew up in a double-parent household and we've been to 12 different countries before I could multiply? I'm not going to apologize for my good childhood. And honestly, I think it's ignorant as hell at the fact that I have to be from the hood to help out inner city kids. And to be honest, Kamille, the only reason why I think that you're saying all of this from the very beginning is because you used to be one of them.
You damn right. I used to be one of them. And that's why they will trust me before they will ever trust you. You know what? You don't even try to understand their struggle. They see you the same way they see them rich white people coming into the hood and trying to give back to the poor just to say they did something charitable. You know what? Dionne? I'm starting to see you the same way, too.
Sorry, I didn't know if I was early or late or whatever, but I'm so excited. Okay, so I could barely get any sleep last night, but I did make sure to do my presentations. They were all color-coded and they have plenty of pictures. I've also got...
Dionne, sit down just for 1 second, okay? I gotta tell you something.
Okay.
Well, I got some good news, and I got some bad news. The good news is the investors have emailed me all the contracts, so all you have to do is sign electronically, and that way the money's gonna go to your account immediately.
Oh, okay, great. Okay.
Bad news, the investors aren't coming.
The investors aren't coming.
No.
Well, how do they expect to be a sponsor and an investor in my organization if they're not even here?
I try getting the investors here. They're just not coming.
You can't be a sponsor or an investor if you don't even know what's going on and be in line with the mission statement of my nonprofit.
I try getting them to come, but
Do they even know anything about my nonprofit? Or are they just mandatorily allocating these funds so that they don't get audited? I'm good. I'm so good.
What's your problem?
What's my problem? Are you deaf or are you dumb?
What are you talking about?
They don't give a fuck about my organization. The only thing that they care about is getting rid of this money. And they decided that they wanted to go and give it to poor little black folks, a little bit of extra money, and look good in the media.
Why is everything about race with you?
Because I'm black, Ryan. You don't get it.
But I do get it. You're black, I'm white. They're white. But guess what? Money is green. You know, who gives a shit if they don't care about your nonprofit or not? Fuck them. Fuck their initiative. Just take the money to help your community.
I can't sell out like that.
Dionne, don't be stupid. It's $20,000. You know how much that would help you?
Thank you, Ryan. I'm sorry, I can't.
Just think about it.
As long as you see them as ghetto-ass kids, you will never be able to relate to them.
There's a wave with my name on it, and it's headed straight for me.
Honey, no one's trying to control your love life. You don't have a love life to control.
Headed to Nineveh, then right now I would have been swallowed into the deep.
I mean, that wasn't gonna work anyway.
Baby, you sound like a white girl.
Okay, you know that's rude.
Breathing without you feels the same. Packed my bags 500 times.
You're my superhero on that day.
3 steps back, but something magnetizes when you call my name.
I want this, Dionne.
So I
really Let's just start over. Rebuild from the ground up.
And yesterday said,
Why is everything about race with
As long
you?
as you see them as
I want this,
ghetto-ass
Dionne.
kids, you will
Another
never be able to relate.
So, if you love black people so much,
Baby, you sound like
why do you talk like
Okay, you know that's rude. I mean, that wasn't gonna work anyway.
like a white girl?
Okay, you know, that's rude.
Problem. I've tried hard, but I can't solve it. And it's messing with my mind, my mind running when you're young and quick. That's easy when you're old and frail. It's hard when you're running out of time. Breathing underwater is impossible.